Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Simoneel Beauty. I know I have not posted in a month, my bad. But anyways, I have a really fun, cool, exciting, fun story to tell you today. Okay, so I've never shared this on this channel, but your girl is a badass tarot reader. And so I decided to pull some cards for myself, which is something I never really do for me. But I was like, Chalo, who cares? Let's just see what's up in the cosmos for me, right? So I pulled some cards. And to my surprise, it actually said that I was going to get a surprise soon. And that I was going to have a new vehicle of transportation. So like a new car. I was like, what? Are my parents buying me a car? I mean, my birthday is in September, but I don't say no to a free car. Like, are you kidding me? Sign me up. And then I was like, ooh, is it a Mercedes? Is it a Beamer? Is it a Range Rover? Which probably it's not, but you know, I got excited. Anyways, so I was practicing my like shock surprise faces in the mirror because I was like, I don't want to ruin the surprise for my parents. I pulled these cards. They already told me what's happening, but I was like, it's cool, whatever. Anyways, so I had mentioned before that I do have separate journals for separate things. So I had a journal for tarot that I write all the cards that I pick into it just for like, you know, future reference or something like that. So now, another thing is that your girl is 5'1.5". So I am pretty short for the average human. So I had to get a little step stool so I could stand on it and I could reach high and I could get my tarot journal. Here's what happened. I got on the stool, I grabbed my journal, and I fell. And I fell really bad in my closet. And when I fell, I just kind of like, I just laid there as my foot was like throbbing in pain. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna calm myself down because I was in such shock. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even do anything. And the first thing I thought of was, how am I gonna drive my brand new car? How am I gonna drive a brand new car with a broken foot? Because at this point, I was pretty sure I'd broken my foot. It's throbbing, and like right in front of my eyes, it's like doubling and tripling and quadrupling in size, right? It's getting bigger and bigger. And then my ankle has this big lump of just swelling on it that looks like a grapefruit, okay? And I'm staring at it and I'm like, oh my god, this is so painful, blah blah blah. I call my mom. I'm like, hey mom, I know it's like 3 a.m. but I think I broke my foot. Could you just come over and take me to the ER? And she's like, sure. Like, what else would you be doing at 3 a.m., right? But anyways, she was very sweet, and so was my brother, and they took me to the ER, and everything was cool. The doctor was like, yeah, you messed up your foot pretty bad. What were you doing? I explained him everything. He just kind of looked at me. He was like, all right, I'm not gonna judge. I'm just kidding. He was cool. Anyways, this is the part where I was like, damn, the tarot has a sense of humor, doesn't it, people? Okay, so the doctor goes like, yeah, you can't really walk on this. I was like, no, really? And he was like, yeah, you can't even use crutches. I was like, why? He's like, no. You're not gonna get crutches. This is what you need. And when I looked at it, you know what the doctor said? He was like, here's your new car. And I was like, bruh, why do you gotta hit where it hurts? And I'm gonna show you my brand new car because it's actually in my room. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready for this, but I'm gonna show you anyways. Hello to Simoneel's Beamer. Bam. Yep. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have a colored sock. Anyways, this is my new vehicle of transportation. Yeah. Needless to say, I was not very excited. And I was like, wow, cool. That's the Beamer. And I just kind of like hobbled on and just rolled myself down the aisle as the walk of shame, you know. And yeah, so the point of this video though is if also tarot can be interpreted in many different ways. I mean, I wasn't wrong. I did fall. That was the surprise. I got a new vehicle of transportation. Not the kind I imagined, but here we are, right? And honestly, it makes a good camera stand for me, so I'm not complaining. However, what it got me thinking was, like, you know what? A lot of times in our lives, we want something so specific, or we have our mind or our heart set on something and we're like, that's it, this is what I want, but we don't get it. And this kind of triggered me when I had applied to UCLA, which is my dream school, and they rejected me. It's okay, I'm still dealing with it, like, somehow inside, but anyways, so the point is that life is gonna throw things at you that you were not expecting, or maybe you were expecting something different and something else totally different shows up. In that situation, what are you gonna do with it? I could have sit and like cried over it. Well, not maybe cried, that would be a little dramatic, but I could have like been like, oh my god, I'm so dumb, I thought it was gonna be a car, I'm gonna start crying. I mean, obviously I wouldn't start crying, but you know, I was in pain, so I might be a little dramatic in those situations. However, I got a good laugh out of it. So I think part of life, when these things happen to you, is just to learn how to laugh at things, you know? Because it's gonna happen. You are gonna be disappointed in life. You are going to be hurt by other people, or even yourself, you know? But it's like, at the end of the day, sometimes all we can do is just laugh it off and just move on, you know? And Jill, this was something small. And even getting into UCLA was like, all right, whatever, like, right? But like, when you put it on a bigger scale, like someone who's applying for a job, or like wants to get a raise, or wants to have a baby, or honestly, I can't really think of anything right now, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like you expect something, but you get something else. In that situation, you could either make the best of it or just laugh it off and shrug it off, you know? That's what I did. Also, I would still like that new BMW, Dad. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Also, proof that I was at the ER last night, okay? Because I really was. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Zoop.